The membership of the American Postal Workers Union is comprised of 4 crafts: clerk, maintenance, motor vehicle services, and support services. Each craft is critical to providing postal services, and each craft has unique workplace issues and concerns. Before the start of the American Postal Workers Convention, members of the 4 crafts met in separate conferences to share information and formulate solutions.
You get a chance to network with other people, talk with your business agents, things like that. So that's always very helpful.
The clerk craft has been losing members, tens of thousands of members, because of all this outsourcing, all this contracting out, all these discounts. And so by stopping Staples, we hope to stop that big move of contracting out and start targeting the other retail operations that are doing our work. And so we have to say that basically, if you're going to do postal work, this is a public service. We should be staffed by postal workers getting paid decent wages.
I think the main challenge we're facing now is they're trying to pare us down. They've got this new staffing project that seems to be in place. So we're going to have to do what we can to stop them from taking away as many jobs as we can. It's going to be a fight. I know I'm a staffing advocate, so hopefully we can do some good there. And I know there's stuff coming for the building maintenance side. We've got to be more diligent than ever of keeping up our work, recording our work.
The issues continue to be what they've always been as far as attacks on our job, the contracting out of our work, and even keeping and maintaining our work, and making sure it's assigned to the correct people, that everybody's getting the proper rate of pay. We made a little bit of headway. We thought a lot of headway with the last contract settlement. It didn't work out that way in the end, and there's still a lot of work that the company owes us. Current issues include a resolution regarding our custodial work, which always seems to be under attack by the service, and our agreement with them on how they will implement the changes, and it will take several years.
One of our main issues right now with the Postal Service is wanting to contract out our work. So we're trying to come up with our solutions that we can to protect our work and our future in the Postal Service.
The motor vehicle craft has been under the Postal Service's attack for contracting out of our services for many years now. This is a fight that we've been fighting for the last 20 years. The Postal Services has ramped up their attempts to contract us out in spite of the agreements and the concessions that the union made during the last contract negotiations. We believed, and the Postal Services affirmed, that these changes that we negotiated were going to be able to bring work back in to the craft as opposed to continue their assault in contracting it out. As with many agreements that the Postal Service makes, that they failed to bargain in good faith, or they failed to live up to their part of the agreement. As we're into the Motor Vehicle Directors 36th conference right now, then our goal is to get the Postal Service to live up to the agreements that they make, and to be able to demonstrate that the motor vehicle craft is still a viable craft and an integral part of the Postal Service. And our attempts and our goals is to demand is that postal employees still be utilized to perform the majority of our duties.
The problem we're having with the diversity, with only having one director and no national business agent to help represent across the country. You know, basically I represent people in every state and in different crafts. I represent 8 different contracts, from my IT accounting people, my nurses. I have 5 different trucking companies. I have an MTech. So it's really diverse, and we talked about how to develop a business agent. We have a resolution out there to try and add a business agent to our division so that we can get the help that we need to get caught up on grievances and everything else that I have to do.
We talk among ourselves about staffing, which BMC, what kind of equipment. We have 21 BMC across the country, as you can see by the names: Atlanta, Chicago, you know, all over the place, New York, you know, and Los Angeles. So they are located all over the country, And each of us, when we come over here, we exchange information with each other to say, what are they doing in your office? How many machines do you have? How many staff do you have? What are you doing with your mail flow controller? So it helps us to network. And we also do this by email. But once a year, whenever we meet like this, we try to exchange information. So basically, we're feeding off each other.